No Better
No Hate
by Parsmi Rajput.
and Kate Shigakawa.
The purpose of our video.
When we heard about this No Better campaign contest, Parsmi and I leaped at the opportunity to help spread the word of discrimination and racism.
We both have felt these two things deeply, and none of us have ever supported, encouraged, or liked what we witnessed and felt was happen.
Our dream is that one day everyone will be treated as humans instead of different colors and races.
We hope to make a difference, and therefore we are the team that has a dream.
In New York, a man assaulted a woman on a subway for wearing a face mask. And in another incident, an Asian American student was simply standing on the sidewalk when a woman punched her while yelling coronavirus insults, possibly causing a dislocated jaw. In Texas, a man stabbed 3 Asian Americans, including 2 young children, at a Sam's Club, saying that he wanted to kill Asian Americans. In San Francisco, an elderly Asian man was simply collecting cans on the street when he was taunted and attacked by those saying that they hated Asians. And in Los Angeles, a 16-year-old boy was sent to the hospital after being attacked by bullies who accused him of having coronavirus.
This is how many communities and people have come together to fight for what is right and to show haters, discriminators, and racist acts of violence that nothing can stop us from the truth and what is right, even during a pandemic. Say no to discrimination. Even while trying to protect yourself and to do what is right to make sure you're safe, we have to make sure that we don't end up hurting other people in the process.
When you look into the mirror, who do you see? Do you see a human or do you see a person of color? You see, for most people, they would say a human. However, that is why we have discrimination in our world. Because although we see ourselves as humans, we see others as people of color. But at the end of the day, we are all humans, created equal.
Imagine that the person you are committing hate crimes to is you. Would you do it then? We now often forget to treat others the same way we would treat ourselves. So before you go around witnessing, experiencing, or putting forth hate crimes, simply think that the person is you. Would you want someone to keep watching you get abused and hurt? Would you want to be abused or hurt by someone because of something you cannot change?
When you were in first grade, what do you think the point of learning the golden rule was? Was it for you to just forget, or was it taught with a purpose? You see, for most people, they would say that it was pointless and that we should just forget it. That it was something we had to listen to because it was part of school. But that's wrong. The golden rule is more than a saying. It is a lifestyle. A lifestyle of which we should be living by, one that has been long lost. It's a moral we now need more than ever, one that we must incorporate into our mindset and therefore our life.
Why call people by their color? Why not call them by their respective ethnicity? Why call Indian people brown? Why call Hispanic people Mexican? Why call Asian people yellow? And why call African people black? It depends on the quality of the car, not really the brand. This applies for us humans as well. It doesn't depend on what race the person is, but how their nature is, how the quality of their presence is.
M&Ms are all different colors, but truly, they all taste the same. We may all look different, having our own perfections and imperfections, but truly, we are all equal.
Aw man, again? Don't you feel sad about the fact that the racism we have spread is so bad? Kids can't even see what searching up racism shows. The way we are acting is so horrific these days that it has the same restrictions as horror movies.
Using social media campaigns
To make a difference. Would you want to know better? If so, you are lucky, because nowadays spreading the word can be as easy as a press of a button. Technology has been the breakthrough that people have needed, and has made spreading the word of racism easier than ever. We all need to know better, and it doesn't start with social media. It starts with you and me.
Social media is one of the biggest platforms which run through the world, and it was created for the betterment of people. It's now used negatively more than ever, but it can be brought back to the purpose it was made for, especially during these times of our new norm. Being part of social media campaigns to know better is a way we can stop the hate crimes and racism against Asian Americans. If you want to help stop racism and know better, use your social media campaigns as ways to spread the right news. Start podcasts which provide support, love, and experience, which all binds and brings people together.
Let's know better together. Thank you for listening.